Welcome back to the front seat. We're talking about communication today, and reason we're talking about communication is because it's been brought up many a times, whether in conversations about other subjects or in conversation about communication in particular. And the reason being that women are asking themselves, why is it I can't get my mate or my significant other or my man to communicate with me? Now, that is something very important because it's necessary for us as a couple or people in a relationship to be able to communicate with one another. We want to make sure that the person we're with hears us or is being heard. But there's some reasons why men in particular are oftentimes reluctant to communicate with a woman. Sometimes it's due to the fact that he may want to hold back his emotions or feelings, as I say, or he might not want to deal with a subject. Sometimes it could be out of fear, for being judged as weak, depending on what the topic is. And other times it could be a host of different reasons. But the bottom line is there is a void. There is a need for us to say something, to listen, to communicate. I know I've spoken before about listening for the purpose of understanding, but we don't just want to listen for understanding purposes, but we also want to make sure that we're listening with a willing ear. We want to make sure that the person we're talking to is actually being heard from a genuine interest standpoint. You as the listener, be you male or female, need to put in that interest. Let your partner know that you genuinely want to hear, want to know what they have to say, how they feel on the subject, how they're going to deal with the matters at hand. This is important. Throughout a marriage or relationship, you're gonna find circumstances where you have to hear your partner out. And I know, guys, it could be at the wrong time while we're watching something or we're doing something or even just before we go to bed. But if you take that time out to pay attention to what your mate is saying, trust me, you are going to reap the dividends. It's gonna come back to you. Your woman will appreciate you way more if you listen to what she has to say. Take the time out, because in the end, it will be worth it for you. You're gonna benefit.